Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 2 of going through the November 2023 GCSE Maths Past Paper. We're still on paper 1 non-calculator, but today we're on the second page. So last week we did the first page, which was a bunch of 1 markers, but today we're going to be doing questions 4 and 5. And while question 4 is 1 mark, question 5 is 3 marks. Now that is juicy. So let's get straight into it. Let's start with question 4. So let me get my annotating pen. So simplify a plus 3a divided by a. So again, the question is 1 mark, so it's simply asking you for the right answer. All you have to write is the right answer. That's all that's required. So, um, obviously, when it comes to this, we still have to apply the rules of BIDMAS. You know the rules of BIDMAS: brackets, indices, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So the first thing we do is divide the divide part. So we'd do the 3a divided by a. What is 3a divided by a? Well, if we had uh, it here like this, so 3a divided by a, what would we get rid of? Well, we'd get rid of the a on both sides, because remember, you have to do the same thing to both sides. So 3a divided by a is 3. So then now we have a plus 3. Now, how do we simplify this even more? That was a trick question. We can't. That's the most simplified it can be. The answer is a plus 3. It's as simple as that. Uh, yeah. Pretend that's on the line. But yeah, that's the answer, a plus 3. So that is that question. That's all you need to do. Quick and easy. We like those quick and easy questions. So now, yeah, why? No, I said on your business account. Yeah, it's on your business account. No. So we will get rid of this and continue on to the next question. So that's your 1 mark done, quick and simple. So now we've got this exciting 3 marker. So work out the value of 8 squared times 8 divided by 8, 9 divided by 5. So the question looks kind of complicated, but it's not really. It's actually pretty simple. So here is the easiest way to do it. So first off, you want to simplify each of the brackets. Remember the BIDMAS brackets first. So 8 squared times 8. So how can we simplify that? Do you remember the laws of indices? What happens when we have indices and we're timesing them together? Well, if we had 8, 2, 8, 2, and we're timesing it by 8, or we could say 8 to the power of 1, we add the indices together. So this equals 8 to the power of 3. So now we'll do this other bracket. We'll divide. So again, 8, 9 divided by 8, 3. I mean 5, not 3, 5. Cool. So when we times, we added the indices. So when we're dividing, what would we do? We take away the indices. 9 take away 5, 4. So 8, 4. Okay, so now we will do, we'll write that out as an equation. So we've done this bracket and this bracket. The sum of this bracket is 8 to the power of 3. The sum of this bracket is 8 to the power of 4. So we'll write that out as a equation. So 8 to the power of 3 divided by, because we've got the divide there, 8 divided by 8 to the power of 3 divided by 8 to the power of 4. By the way, actually, no, I'll go through the marks after. So 8 divided by 3, 8 to the power of 3 divided by 8 to the power of 4. Again, we're dividing. So what do we do with the indices? We take them away. So 3 take away 4, what is that? 3 take away 4 is -1. So that is the answer to that. 8 to the power of -1. Now, when we have 8 to the power of -1, what is that equivalent to? Well, that is equivalent to 1 over 8. So this is our answer. This is the answer to this, 1 over 8. But notice that the question wanted us to leave our answer as a decimal. So this is a fraction. We need to make this the decimal. Now, do you know the decimal for 1/8? Some of you may do. If you do, just write equals and then just write the decimal. But for those of you who don't know the decimal for 1/8, one thing you can do is, first of all, get the decimal for 1/4, which is 0.25. That should be pretty well known. And then you simply divide that by 2. So 0.25, divide that by 2. Goes into 0, goes into 2 once, goes into 5 2 times. Got a 0 left over. That's a 0. And then we got 1, and then we got 5. So 0.125. And that is 1/8. So that is the decimal for 1/8, 0.125. And that is our answer, 0.125. 5. Now, it's very important that you do all this working out, and I'm going to show you why that's very important. Because, let me just change the color of my pen. Let's go for green. Okay. If you had just written this answer, that is 1 mark. If you had just written this, it's just 1 mark. You don't get the 3 marks. Simple as that. This is 1 mark. And this, this, even without this answer, this is 1 mark. And then obviously the answer is 1 mark also. So that's how you get the 3 marks, and that's how you do the question. So that has been that page of this paper. Hopefully you found this useful, and hopefully you enjoyed the video. So try and remember the methods, try and practice this, and I will see you next time in the next tutorial.